Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm really shocked and excited about how my last video went. Literally, like, I wasn't expecting 1,000 views in 3 days. It was like such a topic that I needed to get off my chest, and it was something that was weighing really heavy on my mind. But I'm really glad that a lot of you guys took the time to watch the video, took the time to give your opinions, to give your thoughts, advice. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. And here in this video, I kind of wanted to maybe do a follow-up or do similar topic. I don't know. Let's just keep the conversation going because it seems like you guys really like it. Today, I have to get my phone because I forget a lot. But today, I wanted to talk about... It's not opening. That's nice. Okay, my notes, I guess maybe we're not supposed to talk today. I'll see you next time then. Sorry, finally got it to open. Today we're going to talk about weird, surprising things after weight loss. So I think this is just going to be more of like a positive video, not too negative Nancy. I felt like my other video was a bit negative Nancy, but like I said, it was like word vomit, like things I needed to release. And while we are having this discussion, I will be eating my lunch. Yeah, healthy, small lunch. It does look weird. You're probably like, what the fuck is that? I will be explaining what this is in a minute. I have some zucchini. There's supposed to be noodles. I have some sauce with cheese and vegetables and some chicken, some leftover chicken from that. I put the zucchini in my little Heimlich cup, and then I put some chicken, and then I put the sauce, my little cheese vegetable sauce that looks clumpy as hell. And yeah, that is my food. Let's have a healthy mukbang. So the first thing I wrote was loose clothes. Yes, this is obvious. You're like, oh my god, Jasmine, obviously, duh, loose clothes, you're obviously not gonna fit. But like, guys, you don't understand. So when I started losing weight and my clothes like literally stopped fitting me, I started tying up my clothes. I think I have a video, for example, like a TikTok video. If I am not tying it with a hair tie, I am definitely tying it with shoelace. You know, the shoelace around the pants hole. I'm bringing that back. I have no money. I'm so broke that, you know, buying a belt is not the priority right now. I feel like a belt can come later in life. Shoelaces are forever. So yeah, that's how bad my life is right now, but it's a good thing because I'm getting smaller. I also want to talk about small victories when it comes to your clothes becoming loose. Like, have you ever just been so big your whole entire life that you never expected to be a certain size, or you never picture yourself to be a certain size? On my 26th birthday, I went shopping for new clothes because I want to be cute on my fucking birthday, and I bought this like green top, and then I bought this jacket, and I got so emotional because in my head I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a large. Originally I was always like an extra large or an extra large, but I knew I lost weight, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a large. Whatever. The large was big on me, and I was like, oh my god, that can't be. So then I get a medium, and I noticed that the medium was kind of loose fitting, and I was like, there's no way in fucking hell. So I go back and I get a small. I fucking had the biggest breakdown, crying in the fitting room, crying like a motherfucking baby. I was so emotional because never in my life I thought that I would fit a small. And then I get like a leather jacket because I wanted, not a leather jacket, it was a jean jacket, and I got a medium because I was like, okay, like maybe it won't be a small again. Even the medium was kind of big, so then I got a small. And once again, the waterworks, like I was having the biggest like fit. I was a crybaby. I was like smiling while crying. It was creepy as hell. And it got to the point where one of the workers had to come into the fitting room and ask me if I was okay. And I was like, yes, I'm okay. I'm just so happy. And they thought I was a fucking weirdo, so she just kind of left. But these are like the things that we work towards when losing weight. It's like that moment, like that weird moment where you're like, wow, I never pictured myself in the size, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been fat all of my life. So I was born fat. Like, my mom told me when she was pregnant with me, she had 5 pizzas like every other day. She ate 10 chicken nuggets every day. Like, and I was born at like 10 pounds, and then I just, you know, kept eating, kept the unhealthy habits until now. So to put on these clothes and literally fit in a small, like a woman's small, oh my god, like I was over the moon. Like I was with joy, and I was like, oh my god, like I've done it, like I've made it, like I'm here, look at me. And I was, you know, I was posing in that mirror. I was like, I was posing, like I was looking good, and it was my birthday. That was one of the best birthday gifts I could have given myself, was seeing things that I didn't think were achievable. So next I have fitting into small spaces and seats. I love to travel. So back in when I really started traveling in 2019, it was like one of my biggest fears, I'm not gonna lie. When I get on like an airplane, I would always like pick the aisle seat because I was too nervous to sit in the middle or the window seat, because I didn't want to like take up the space for the other people. Also, if I just needed like an exit strategy, I can just leave because I'm in the aisle seat. But then now I'm thinking, where the fuck was I going in the plane on an aisle seat? Maybe because I peed a lot. In 2019 to 2022, guys, I would barely just fit in the fucking seat. I was so subconscious about it because I didn't want the other person like judging me or like saying, oh my god, like I have to sit next to this fat girl for like 5+ hours. But I think because I just barely like fit in my seat, like I barely, like I took this much of the other person's seat, I think they didn't complain. And I think also every person I sat next to in the plane was like skinny, so I don't know. Now that I've lost this weight, and I recently just traveled from the south of Brazil to here to Sao Paulo, and I sat on my seat and I was like, oh my gosh, like now I have space within my seat. Like I'm not taking up my whole seat, I'm actually like in my seat. Also the seat belt, like back then the seat belt just like I was just able to like, you know, click it, you know. I also, people would ask me if I needed a seatbelt extender, and that was so like embarrassing because you're like, oh my god, am I that fat that I look like I need a seatbelt extender? But now literally I can sit and I put my seatbelt on with ease, and there's actually like more of the thing to pull on. It's not like barely can buckle your seatbelt. Like it's the moments like that, being able to fit into seats. Also booths at restaurants, I have like the weirdest things. Booths at restaurants, I used to have to like push the booth a little bit to give myself some space to get in, but now I just fit inside. I can just slide in. Also, like my boob doesn't like hover over the table. You know when the table is like really close to you and you're just like and then like your boobs are on the table? That doesn't happen anymore. I'm just like so happy and relief. And it's crazy to notice how much space you have between the table and your seat. Like I now have to like scooch up and to the table to get my food. I find that like really weird. Another thing I wanted to talk about, now that we're talking about being able to sit, not worrying about a weight limit. Oh my god. Weight limits used to be the death of me. Like for example, when you go to water parks and you're with your like family and friends, it would be like, okay, like all of your group combined, the maximum weight is like 800 pounds. And then at the time, I'm like 230, and I'm like, oh my god, like, can we all go together? And then I'm like looking at other people and I'm guessing their weight. I'm like, well, she's like 150 something, and he might be like 2 something. Like I was really trying to do the math because I was scared that I was so fucking fat that I was gonna break the fucking water slide. Like that's how terrified I used to be. Now I don't care. I just be getting on the ship. Also, not even that, like animals, like riding horses and stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, till this day I'm kind of iffy about it. Like I don't know if 143 is the appropriate weight to be on a horse, because like when I was bigger, when I was 230, I didn't even want to get on the horse because I was not trying to fucking break the horse's back. I didn't want that horse to become disabled for the rest of its life and be depressed. So I didn't even like look at horses or look at any animal that you can ride on. Just being healthier. So weight loss, as you know, it's something that you dedicate time, effort into. It's something that changes not only your body but your mind, and it changes like your mindset, the way you think of things. I am participating in things I never thought I would participate in. I am literally pushing my boundaries and basically putting my body to, I don't want to say to its limit, but it's almost like that. For example, I used to live in this neighborhood here in Sao Paulo back in like 2019, and this neighborhood fucking sucks. I don't want to like say where I am, but this neighborhood sucks because this neighborhood's like a mountain. Like one block you have to like climb the shit out of it. Like you have to go all the way up. It's like a steep hill like this. You gotta climb and then go down. And back in 2019, when I was studying here in this neighborhood, I had to stop like mid-mountain because I had to catch my breath, and I was like and like, you know, I had to like wait it out, and I had to go up really slow and continue, you know. But I had this situation the other day, because I'm not gonna lie guys, I am not a fan of fucking mountain climbing, especially here when they have these like awful infrastructures. But I had a situation the other day where I got dropped off at the wrong location, and I needed to climb a fucking mountain just to get to this apartment. I noticed during my mini mountain climb, I didn't run out of breath, I wasn't tired, and I didn't have to go slowly. I was going at a normal pace. And when I got to the top of this mountain, whatever, I was like so happy, so proud of myself, because I was like, wow, like I was able to basically climb without stopping. Like I was never able to do that before, and I thought this was like the most amazing thing ever in my life. I don't know. So the next thing I have is less body ache. Back in 2017 when I was in college, I used to be a rugby player, and one time I got into like a really bad like accident with another player. Basically I got a really bad injury. What happened was basically the girl like who was learning how to play, she tackled me incorrectly, tackled me to the point where my knee got fucked up, and I basically had to take an absence of leave for a whole semester. That's how bad my knee was. After that, my knee wasn't the same, and I was always like kind of in pain with my knee. I was in like a knee brace half of the year. Like I think I was in the knee brace from like 2017, 2018, like almost like a year, until my doctors like forced me to take that off because I needed to strengthen my knee. Even after that, like 2018, 19, like I couldn't even like jump like crazy because my knee would hurt so bad. And I was like thinking about having like knee surgery and all of that because I was in so much pain in my knee area. But here's a funny thing. So back in like 2020 during the pandemic, I was genuinely debating on having like a knee surgery to get this shit fixed. And my doctor told me that he said that I should lose weight, and if it continues then he'll do the surgery. But he said he doesn't want to do the surgery because I'm very overweight, and he thinks it could be like a simple solution if I just lost weight. Oh my gosh, I feel like I sound like I'm gonna anger those TikTok girls. And let me tell you guys are gonna get pissed off. Now that I've lost weight, I have less knee pain. Like, he wasn't lying. Please don't attack me in the comments. This is my personal opinion. You guys might actually have like a real condition that even although you're overweight, you need the surgery. Like, please go ahead. I'm just talking about like my personal opinion. Like, you know, after I lost, you know, 70 plus pounds, I do feel like lighter. My knees feel better. Like my knee doesn't feel, it's not in pain all the time. It's not in constant pain. I'm not falling. Like guys, I used to fucking fall. Like I would fall to the ground out of nowhere. Like that's how bad my knee pain was. I'm not gonna lie guys, till this day I do get like these sharp, horrible knee pains that I think I should go back and get it checked out to see what it is. Maybe now that there's like less fat in the knee, like they can see better in the MRI or an MRI, but I'm in less pain. I'm in less pain, guys, to the point that, like I said in my other video, I skateboard. And what do you do when you skateboard? You bend the motherfucking knees. Boy, I have never bent the shit out of my knees in my life, but skateboarding, it's mandatory. And I don't really have that much pain. Only sometimes, like if I fall the wrong way or if I injure it, a girl's in pain. But like if I tried skateboarding back in like 2018, 2019, no, like I would have been in a hospital crying. So I feel like weight loss does relieve a lot of joint pain. It's like lighter, and I feel like your joints can handle more of the how can I say, more, I don't want to say more of the trauma, but it can handle like more pressure that you put on it, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Besides not only food wise, but also like physical wise, and like making healthier decisions as not just like food, but I feel like physically and mentally, like you're more mindful, you're more thoughtful about how to better yourself, how to better your body. And the more time you put into thinking about it, kind of shows like a way of self-love, self-respect, growing. I kind of think of it, this is gonna be weird, but I think of it like, you know when you really like somebody and you do anything for this person, you'll text them like, are you okay? Or like you buy them a little something, like haha, like here's like a cute little candy bar because I care about you and you're my friend. Like, you know how you do anything to get like your crush, like the boy, the girl that you like. I kind of think about it like that, but with yourself. And yeah, that's all I have to say. And this is the end of the video, and I still haven't finished. I don't think mukbang is in my future, but whatever. I don't really want to shove my face in front of strangers. So I hope you guys like this video. I do want to talk about other things besides weight loss. Like I am no way in like, I'm no way, shape, or form like a weight loss expert. These are just my own personal opinions. I could be very wrong. But I do want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video again. Like, you guys really surprised me. I think my next video will be like something different, completely different. This YouTube channel has no direction, as you can see. I just be talking about shit. So if you like it, if you have nothing to do and you want to hear a stranger talk shit about it, talk shit on the internet, I'm here. I hope to see you next time, guys, and yeah, bye.